Hi, it's Kim Marie Mashinga at bravebreakthroughs.com. I talked about love and fear, and I talked about love being an action and how fear is a choice. We can have feelings of fear, and that's okay. We can feel rejected, we can feel abandoned, we can feel angry, we can feel um, a whole bunch of emotions, sad, we can feel confused, all of those things. But then we can make a choice. We can become intentional and make a choice on how we want to move forward with these feelings. Do we want to choose to be angry or choose to be frustrated? Those, I believe, are choices if we want to stay there and we start to build a case and we build a big story around our situation so that we can be validated for our feelings, when in fact our feelings are always valid, right? But we don't have to stay in them and stay stuck, because when we're in fear and we're in that story, our vision gets really constricted, and it's hard to solve a problem from that position, and we feel alone, we feel rejected, we feel judged, we feel isolated, we feel not enough and not valued, all of those things that are not fun. So we want to be conscious that we have a choice. And so I want to talk about love in action. So just thinking about relationships, thinking about even attracting relationships, a lot of the things that we do that we're not even aware of are based in fear. We start making rules and restrictions of what we don't want. We want to make sure that we focus on what we don't want. So we want to screen and we want to do these things that can keep us separated, can keep our walls up and not really allow the other person to see who you really are, and to get invited to the energy of love, because we're in the energy of fear without even realizing it. So we're showing up as fear and wondering why we're not attracting love. So it's really cool. I've come to realize just how much, when we're putting out and focusing on what we don't want, how we attract more of what we don't want. Being judgmental, right? So even if we say we're attracted to somebody and it feels really good, and then as soon as love comes in, fear is to follow, right? As soon as something good comes in, the fear of losing it comes right behind it. So we might say, wow, there's this connection is amazing. Like everything is so good. And then all of a sudden we start to notice these things and go, oh, I don't know about that. And we start poking holes in it, and we start feeding that fear and building a case against the other person without even realizing it. And the other thing that I noticed I've done in the past a lot, which I am committed to doing differently now, is to start telling other people and start building that case, which can be built very quickly with someone else's fears and screens. Filters, right? Is especially if they haven't had that love connection, it's like all they have is that filter of wanting to protect you and wanting to feel even important. Like sometimes we don't realize our friends, they mean well, our friends and family mean well, but they want to protect you. So it's usually based in a fear energy. So if you're feeling insecure or you're starting to question things, what I like to do is connect with my highest self and just write about my fears, write what's coming up for me, and then I start to also write all the positives, right? So get back around to, yeah, this is coming up and this is valid and it's something to look at. It's not shoving it under the rug. It's just getting my energy back to more expansion and possibility, and allowing that to be in the forefront. So then I start focusing on, okay, what is great about this? What is good within my life, and start pulling myself back out of this hole of fear. I believe fear is like spiritual attack. It's like, the proverbial angel on one shoulder and devil on the other. Again, as soon as we get something good, it's not love that's painful. It's the attachment or the loss that feels painful. But what I realize is that love is is within me. I don't have to lose me or give myself away, give my love away. I can share it, but it's mine, right? So it's not going to go anywhere. I just have to stay present and checked in with that. And that's the piece that I really want to spotlight, because that's the game changer, is to be able to stay grounded in love and feel safe doing so, and understanding how to be able to trust and feel safe doing so. So if you want to know more, please subscribe to my channel or reach out to me at www.bravebreakthroughs.com. Have an amazing day. Bye-bye.